for you next on the show.
There he is. There's a 30-game hit streak. Center fielder. It's been a good month for number 21. I still don't know why he hasn't been called up to Scranton Wilkes-Barre, but I guess that's management's and the general manager's responsibility.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double.
I don't want to change that again, Hunter. Settings. Fan settings. This one.
And now, your Trenton
Thunder. Currently in first place, I believe.
Douglas Chick will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their
good baseball. Suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good.
Joe Martinez will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home.
A little bit of dirt.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I think we'll take second base on this next play.
And you know, he might wind up.
Keith Wright will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaw. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. And they got him.
Looking the wrong way.
Douglas Chick gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Need to get myself a home run. Haven't hit a home run in a while.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Juarez moving to his left, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Thunder are on top.
Thunder up 3-0.
Douglas Chick gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, 1 error. Douglas Chick steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Douglas Chick.
And a ball 1-0.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
That evens it up 1-1.
That was it right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third.
There.
A quick out number one.
Not good at that.
Douglas Chick takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys.
Show motion.
Out in front of it, strike
Shoot
one.
Far. Did I use it all?
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Going three, going three.
The run scores from second. It's 4-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
2 for 5. Good game.
Third baseman.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so, and it's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall.
But that's all right.
It'll wind up an RBI triple.
Joe Martinez strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Today, the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton. Douglas Chick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Franco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. In now, Douglas Chick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Too hard again.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and he drops it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing it.
Joe Martinez will stand in here with two on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet, and he's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
And again a throw, and the runner back. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch.
Stepping in, Thomas Fujita. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Left side, and now he has some trouble with it in left. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Gabriel Gonzalez stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Bauer. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Jonas Urban stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Now to the plate, Douglas Chick. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Franco is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Douglas Chick will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The designated hitter, Douglas Chick.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
In the air out to left. Rocha has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Not a good at bat. Team 1 now.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his...
Lucky on that hit in the third inning. Over the last 10 games, batting force 47, 21 hits, 7 RBIs, no home runs. Time to kick the Mets' tail.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Douglas Chick will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to a pro.
Steve Franco steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And, you know, you hear it all the time. But
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
Really? Come
the
on.
Relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Joe Martinez will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, and he'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, Douglas Chick will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Meet you right here, kid.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Iwamura is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits,
for hitting the ball
no
just
errors,
too hard.
and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Trenton leads this one. At the plate, back after striking out his last time up.
Wow.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Playing the outfield. Didn't know how I did that.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
What happened there? Not sure.
Douglas Chick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Steve Franco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Strikes, here it is. Runners on the move for second. Hit high and deep out to left. Novoa looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What's that, buddy? Hey,
it's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some.
Need to hit my
Coming to the plate again,
right
Douglas Chick, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And to score is the runner from first. It's now an 8-5
triple right
game.
there, 3 RBIs.
Third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they're on the board first here with a bang. It's 3-0.
And in an inning that's
3-0.
already
It's
had a few big
8-5.
hits, this might be the biggest one
was
of
a
all.
fastball.
But once this gets down, everybody's off to the races, and when the dust settles.
Now to the plate, Steve Franco. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And everything's going right for the...
Oh, how do I play the outfield?
Novoa will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Did I change it? I've never played.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chick has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Throw the ball. I am holding it.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy,
I don't know why it's doing it now.
Rich Liriano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
2 outs.
The 0-2 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Thunder are on top, 9-5. Rich Liriano gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Boy, in the
Don't like this.
Douglas, check.
Oh,
will
he's
stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Steve Franco will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was low. Home run that really got his guys going. And the runner
don't want to get picked off in the 10th inning.
Nobody out, runner on first.
8th inning, excuse me.
And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely.
You think he knows we're going? You think he knows I'm fixing to take off?
Another
I
throw
got picked.
over. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Terrible.
And they'll tag it out in the rundown. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Douglas Chick. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a
3
good
balls, 1 strike.
Spot for him now.
Gotta throw me a
Keep
strike.
in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side
Gotta
of the
throw me
infield.
a strike here. Here we go. Throw me a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to
in the
short.
hole. Get there.
On to
Safe.
second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Bull dinkies.
So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly been.
And we ended up winning.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Can you stream and see if my mic's
yeah,
on?
Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
I had a base-clearing triple there. I had at least 3 RBIs. Three runs batted in. Yep, 4 hits, 2 runs. 4 for 6.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Thunder rolls in this one, 11-10. Good night, everybody.
I'm doing all of those.
For Binghamton, 10 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 15 men on base.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Douglas Chick is our subject, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself
4 hits, 3 RBIs, and an 11-10 victory.
You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get. It's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. Well, that performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Yeah, sign of Snodgrass.
Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you.
Still don't know why he's not
show.
playing for Scranton at this point. Yeah.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton Mets. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup.
Moving along.
Douglas Chick steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now.
Down now.
And this is taken outside for ball one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys
get to the hole. Get to the hole.
Having
Yes.
to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing it.
Dustin Ashley stands in for the first time now, and
Justin
he's been
is
in Waco
batting
of late. Seen that average shoot up
games.
quite a bit over these past 8 ball games.
You go in and get it.
He's running towards second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's
of course,
first
I get a
and
good jump
second.
on that one.
Joe Martinez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And he'll step off.
Picked.
Runner goes
Okay.
to third. And he is out,
phooey. That's
retreating
bad
to second
base
as they slap the tag on him.
Bad base running there, 2-1.
And this is a helpless feeling as a runner. You know, he's trying to
I
be
thought he was gonna
aggressive,
throw it,
but
he-
gets a little too
Does he get
over
me?
anxious, and they step off.
Oh,
and
I
nail.
don't know, Blue. It was close.
Digging in the switch hitter, Douglas
really, but
Chick.
okay.
He singled his last time up.
Douglas. Check.
Swinging a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. The second for
Get over
one.
there.
On
Safe.
to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the
I
bat.
hit that.
You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Cliff Saldana set to take his first cuts with a man at first.
The score.
Runner goes for second. Hard liner toward short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
That was close. First
Well,
to third.
if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance. But neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just...
Joe Martinez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners
balls,
at the
2
corners,
strikes,
2 men
2
out.
on, third inning.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
I don't think he's going to miss that
Kraus
one.
is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great... Douglas Chick stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his
Hits
last
home
time up.
runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No,
Bounce
that must
towards
have
the
been
second
Splitter.
baseman. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Center fielder number 13.
Didn't give me a hit on that one. That was a gift.
Cliff Saldana is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Douglas Chick
need a home run.
strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is that they don't want to let slip away.
Counts 1-0.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Casilla over to his right. And that retires the side.
That's terrible.
So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stepping in, Douglas Chick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Douglas. Check.
Back to him, and
Get off me,
that's
baseball.
off his leg. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Cliff Saldana gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries. And a step off. And there he goes towards second.
Way to end the ball game there, 2-1.
Ball's
Horrible.
there, and he is out at second base. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough.
I don't know. I can't see what I'm doing.
Ball on the show, and it's coming up next.
I really just wanted to see how long I was broadcasting.
Douglas Chick will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing it.
Thomas Fujita steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go. Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits with the big blow. Douglas Chick is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down.
Boy, what a nice effort out there at short.
At the plate, Thomas Fujita. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
To go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked up. Now at the plate, Douglas Chick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here.
Trying to wear him out, I guess.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Douglas Chick ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third. Extra pep in your step.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Hobson is up with it on to first, and the throw goes right by him.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this.
Thomas Fujita will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much to his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... So, guys, all three of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game.
No, I think I'm about done. Yeah, how do I